This is the first episode of I Can Build a Website. This week we're creating the HTML file and adding some text to the website. If you don't have VS Code installed already, go look at last week's Tech Tuesday post where it goes through some resources to help you get it all set up. But if you do have it installed, let's get started. So the first thing you want to do is create a folder. This is going to keep everything organized and all of your code and files all in one place. So to create a folder, navigate to the Explorer tab and click Open Folder. This will open the file system for your computer. You can put the file wherever you want. I'm keeping mine in the default settings and I'm just naming it My Website. Now we're going to create our HTML file. Click New File button. VS Code will ask you to input the file name. Name this index.html. Index.html is the standard naming convention for home pages. Servers will automatically route to index.html as the default page, so you want to make sure that you name it index.html. Now that we have our file created, let's create some code. First, we need to add the doctype declaration, which tells the browser to format for an HTML document. Then we add the HTML tag specifying that the language is English. HTML works using elements. The front end, or the visual part of our website, is built using various elements. Elements are created using tags. Tags use the less than symbol and the greater than sign. Most elements have a start tag and an end tag. The start tag goes first, then the content for the element, and then the end tag. What's cool about VS Code is that after creating the start tag, it'll automatically make an end tag. Now I'm creating the head tag, which is where the information about our website will go. I'm going to put a title tag in here, which is the title of our website and will appear on the tab of the site. I'm just naming it My Website, but you can name it whatever you want. Now we'll create the body. This is the body of the HTML document, or where we'll be putting most of our elements. Let's add some text to our website. I'm going to be using the heading tag h1 to say Hello World. Don't forget to save your work. Now let's see our site in action. By clicking the Go Live button, the Live Server extension will host the site on a server within your computer. This way you can see what your work will look like on a real browser. And there it is, our website. You can see the title up at the top of the tag and our Hello World heading. I like to keep a split screen while coding so I can see my changes in real time. I'm going to add an extra heading, h2, that says About Me. There are a lot of heading elements in HTML. Each one gets smaller the bigger the number gets. So h1 is the biggest, then h2, then h3, etc. To see the changes on the live server, make sure you save. I always quickly save using Command S for my Mac. On Windows, it would be Control S. To add text, we use the paragraph element. This is a simple tag with just a P. And that's all for today. I encourage you to play around with different headings, adding text, paragraphs, all that good stuff. You can make your website about whatever you want. Mine's just going to be a simple about me, showcasing me and my accomplishments, all that kind of stuff. But I encourage you to have fun with it. Make it whatever you want it to be. See you next week.